You're nobody to somebody. Mm, I don't want to die. God, tell me why. You're nobody to somebody. Mm, and P. Diddy ad-libs back in the day, man. Them shits was demonic. All right, man. We got Ashlee Jenae. Is she a victim of soft life? Okay, let's have a real conversation. We're gonna get to a couple videos. But this is what, you have to, one of the most important things in life, you have to understand your personnel. What does that mean? You have to understand who you're dealing with at all times. You have to be overly aware of what is this person capable of, what is this person not capable of. But that's the thing, you never underestimate the devil. So anybody you're around, you have to assume that they can kill you at any time. Let's have a real conversation. Okay? You have to just, in today's world, you have to assume that every single person around you will fucking kill you. Let's just call it what it is. And this whole soft life shit, that's some more social engineering. It's really aka bum maxing, okay? Bum maxing, okay? Uh you know, hey, Ashlee Jenae could be an example of a burden of beauty, if possibly. She is a pretty chick, but in my opinion, I'm not attracted to egomaniacs. So I'm not attracted to people that always gotta have a fucking gotta show off their life. I'm attracted to people that are private. I'm not attracted to people that are like, influencers, right? So when it comes to living a life that's a lot of times being funded by another person, you're ultimately their slave. Like, don't nobody want to tell the truth, but when you're, and I'm not saying this is her situation, I'm pretty sure she had her own shit going on, but a lot of people, a lot of these females are they fell victim to this uh it's basically like you're selling your soul just to be taken care of. You're selling your soul because you don't want to be independent, and it's hard, but that's what's happening out here. A lot of these females are being manipulated and programmed and indoctrinated with I'm tired. I'm tired of struggling. So they looking for a trick. Let's just call it what it is. They looking for a dude that they not necessarily in love with, they don't want a relationship with, but they want to be taken care of. They don't want to have to worry about going to work. They don't want to have to worry about bills. Let's just call it what it is. And that's what they refer to as a soft life. Because a hard life, a hard life is doing everything by yourself for the most part. A soft life is being catered to, being taken care of, but that comes with another motherfucking human being basically feeling like you're their property. Let's have a real conversation, man. So, everybody talking about this Ashlee Jenae situation. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, like they were saying that she said she don't date black men or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I remember that coming out, and then now everybody's trying to figure out the case and shit like that. You know, let's see.
All right, hear me out. And maybe this is just me. All right, hear me out. And maybe this is just me. But I just thought about it because I was driving on my way home. I'd really be ready to cut a nigga off over the smallest shit. Like the littlest thing, I just be turned off. All right, hear me out. And maybe this is
Yeah,
just
so this is the first time I'm actually hearing her talk. She gotta be, she gotta be from fucking, she gotta be from New York, bro. You know, because that's what I'm saying. They're pretty, and even that is like, because they really all look like a fucking Kim Kardashian clone. They look like Barbie dolls. You know what I mean? But then they open their mouth and they start talking, and all that energy comes. I'm like, oh, their energy is fucked up. So now that I'm hearing her talk for the first time, I can, you know what I mean? Very, very, very masculine.
hear me out. And maybe this is just me. But I just thought about it because I was driving on my way home. I'd really be ready to cut a nigga off over the smallest shit. Like the littlest thing, I just be turned off. All right, hear me out.
So I mean, yeah, you know, it's like everybody's like that. White people, white women are like that towards white men. Black men are toward like that. Everybody's like that. Yeah, for the smallest shit because that's a trauma response, and also because a lot of people are emotionally they're emotionally unavailable or they're emotionally unintelligent, and they don't want to put, or they just don't want to put the sacrifice in. Being in a relationship is a fucking full-time job. You got to work even when you don't feel like working. So yeah, you have to make sacrifices when you're in a relationship. You know, you got to work through those things. And then, you know, you just hope and pray that on the other side you actually, you know, come together and grow, you know what I mean? But this the first video I'm hearing her talk, she sounds very masculine, but and it's almost like deceiving because her pictures she looks so girly, she looks classy, the energy that gives off in the pictures. But then as soon as she opened her mouth, she sound like a nigga. Let's have a real conversation. She sound like a Brooklyn nigga or some shit, man. But that's what I say. You cannot judge a book by its cover. A lot of people won't even never hear what she sound like. You know what I mean?
I find it hard to believe that a lifestyle influencer, 31 years of age, goes to Tanzania with her fiance and takes her life. You heard what I just said? Ashlee Jenae was found dead in a Tanzania hotel, and her fiance is claiming that she took her own life. Her fiance is claiming that she put a rope around her neck and took her own life. None of this shit is adding up to me. They go to Tanzania for her 31st birthday. They get engaged. She looks happy right here. What happened? You're telling me that she was this happy that she wanted to take her
Who
life.
fucking lying
I
is
want
that?
you to look at this woman. Tell me, do you think this woman would have randomly just took her life? I don't see that. They're saying that her fiance, Joe McCann, told Tanzania police that this woman right here put a rope around her neck and took her own life. Crazy part about this, nobody, including her family, believes this man. Why would she randomly do it? And this is an official statement from her family. Ashlee Robinson was on what should have been one of the happiest trips of her life. A birthday celebration in Zanzibar, Africa. Ashlee's birthday was April 5th. She just turned 31, surrounded by beauty, love, wildlife. She became engaged during a safari, an unforgettable moment that marked the start of a future she was so excited to build. Does that sound like somebody that would take their own life? Tanzania authorities have a whole lot of investigating to do.
You said where to
Because
do
I
that.
do not believe this woman put a rope around her own neck and took her life. Somebody's not telling the truth. I find it hard to
So as
believe.
far as I know, they took his passport, and I guess he's still over there. But I don't personally. I'm not sure. There's other people saying that this guy was going over there all the time, and he had other bitches over. Let's just call it what it is. They're saying that he had other females over there, and he was smashing other females over there. And they're saying that, you know, this is what the streets say, you know, the YouTube streets. They're saying she found out they got into an argument. It was documented either way. They got into an argument and they were separated. He was in his villa and she was in her villa. And then she asked for like a phone charger from one of the workers. And then she told the worker to come back in 15 minutes or some shit like that. And then she was found unconscious. You know? So it's like, like, it's just such a low vibration. I don't know why people love these true crime, or they love just these shit about murder and shit. You know what I mean? And these like life ain't about a game of Clue, nigga. And this shit don't even, like, to be honest, this shit really not that serious because it's 2026, bro. Have you seen the movie Blink Twice? Have you heard about Epstein Island? At this point, you should assume if anybody is taking you outside this country, okay, in some places in this country, but if somebody is offering you to take you outside this country, somewhere you've never been before, an island or something, I don't give a fuck if Africa, I don't give a fuck where it is, Tanzania, I don't give a fuck. If somebody's offering to take you somewhere exotic, assume they are going to kill you. That's what I am. That's what I'm doing, but don't nobody offer to take me nowhere. So if somebody did offer to take me somewhere tropical and shit, I'ma assume a nigga gonna try to kill me. We just gonna charge it to the game. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? But this is some AI shit right here. Like, who tiger is this? Or lion? That shit look AI. And once again, shit, I'm hopping in it. Let me hop up in my crown chakra. Did the shit even happen? Is this a fake story? Did it even happen? Why should we care? Once again, this black and white shit, the ritual right there is right in our face, right? That black and white shit, you know? And then this whole influencer shit. Influencer, they literally, bro, influencer, that term, they done made that shit. What is an influencer? An influencer is a nigga is an unemployed final boss. An influencer is a bitch that didn't work at all. She did nothing. By the grace of God, she was blessed with beauty. But like I said, when you hear these people talk, they don't have nothing of value to say. They're not gonna uplift your spirit. They ain't got no knowledge for you. An influencer is a human being that was blessed cosmetically by the Most High, and all they do, because a dumb nigga created this bullshit in my hand, they just take pictures of themselves and they get it, and then and that's it. They're cosmetically blessed, so then they get opportunities. I'm not hating, but we calling it what it is. We're gonna call it exactly what it is, right? It's called pretty privilege. It's as simple as that. Good-looking people live better lives because average-looking people and ugly people put pretty people on a pedestal because that's the programming. Pretty program, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's just what it is. Let's just call it what it is. So she don't have to do nothing. A lot of these girls don't have to do a fucking thing, along with the guys. But a lot of these girls, all they have to do is make a stupid ass Instagram page, takes 5 minutes, and just record themselves doing nothing. And the DM, and that's it. That's it. Like, she, you know what I mean? Like I said, I haven't seen anything as far as what type of content was she making other than, like, basically a professional flexer. You know what I mean? A professional look at me. My life is so luxurious. Like, we still on, it's 2026. We still on that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's another example of these people be on the internet and you look at them and you feel like shit. You like, damn, my life is trash. But then behind the scenes, these same motherfuckers is getting murdered.
She and her fiance.
her social media looked at this relationship and saw this man as scary a long time ago. Someone says, please don't chop her up and put her in a wall. Ashlee responded, I don't get chopped, just screwed. Known online as Ashlee Jenae, a 31-year-old lifestyle and travel influencer who openly identified herself as a divester. A woman who calls herself a divester is usually saying she's being intentional about who she dates. She's raising her standards financially, emotionally, and lifestyle-wise, and she no longer entertains relationships that don't benefit her growth. Basically, she's choosing to date outside of her usual type, background,
This
or her
nigga,
community. And with
he look like fucking Goldberg. He look like a demonic ass. He look like Goldberg.
who is currently the founder and CEO of Asymmetric Information, which has been acquired by MG Stover. And according to his LinkedIn page, McCann describes the venture as a stealth software firm which works primarily with crypto infrastructure and risk management. Now, Ashlee had been vacationing at the Zuri Zanzibar resort in Tanzania with her boyfriend, Joe. During the trip, she shared on Instagram that the two had gotten engaged after Joe proposed to her while they were on a safari. Now, she even posted a video capturing that special moment. Throughout the trip, Ashlee appeared happy and fully enjoying herself. Photos and videos showed the couple smiling together, taking in the experience and documenting their
Just
time
recorded
at the resort.
everything
Now,
like
her
it's a
content also
fucking
featured
TV
moments
show.
with wildlife, including zebras and giraffes. And on her birthday, she shared photos of herself feeding a giraffe, along with clips and pictures from her celebrating in Tanzania. But not long after, news of her death began to surface. According to reports, Ashlee was found unresponsive in a room and was later pronounced dead after being transferred to a hospital. Now, as the news spread, speculation quickly started building online about what may have happened. Now, Ashlee's family released this statement to the public yesterday. Ashlee Robinson was on what should have been one of the happiest trips of her life, a birthday celebration in Zanzibar, Africa. Ashlee's birthday was April 5th. She just turned 31. Surrounded by beauty, love, and wildlife, she became engaged during a safari, an unforgettable moment that marked the start of a future she was so excited to build. She and her fiance, Joe McCann, were staying in a luxury villa at the Zuri Zanzibar, continuing what we believed was her dream trip, but just days later, that dream turned into our family's worst nightmare. Ashlee was found unconscious in her villa and was rushed to a local hospital where her death was confirmed hours later. Nothing about this loss feels real. One moment she was celebrating love and life in truly Ashlee fashion, and the next she was gone. This suddenness, the unanswered questions, and the distance from home have made this tragedy even more overwhelming for our family. At this time, there is an active investigation into the circumstances surrounding Ashlee's suspicious passing. Although we have many questions, we are placing
she look like a Barbie doll for real.
Zanzibar and are working closely with them as we seek clarity and answers. Ashlee,
And this dude low key giving you the game. He giving you the game. They said that, because I've been listening to a couple videos. They said that the police over there, they did a autopsy on her, but they didn't release the autopsy to the family. They already packed her up. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, they said they took the dude's passport, so I guess he's stuck over there for the time being. He had a crypto company that was worth like 100 mil or something like that. But they said he lost, like his company, they lost a lot of profits or whatever. So who knows what state of mind he was in. And like I said, they were saying that people over there allegedly was saying that he had, you know, he was smashing other bitches over there. So I mean, after hearing her talk, she probably said some wild shit to him. She probably found out, probably said some wild shit to him, you know, not realizing, bro, this is just what it is, bro. See, these females, they don't want to struggle. They don't want to struggle with a man. They don't want to struggle with a man, a good man, and grow and build a foundation in life together. They don't want to do that. They want the man already. That's it. That comes with everything. They want the finished product of a man. They want their dream life. They just want to meet the dude and the dream life is attached to him. They don't want to fucking put in the work with the man. They just want to show up to the table when everything is cooked. Yeah, let's have a real conversation. I'm not trying to talk shit about her or nothing like that. I'm just telling the truth. This is why you end up in situations like this. If you want to be happy with the motherfucker that will sacrifice with you and for you in the moment. Don't just try to pull up on somebody that, and I don't know how long they was together. I was trying to find out how long. There's certain things you need to, like, what, I don't know where she's from. I want to know where she's from. I want to know how long they was in a relationship together. I don't trust people that always gotta fucking have the camera out. That shit make me uncomfortable. It's like, you know, bitch, are you the feds? Like, why everything gotta be for strangers? Oh, it's my job. I'm an influencer. No, you cater to nosy niggas. Everything isn't for the public. And we live in a world now where just putting your entire life in the public is an occupation now. You can get paid to do that now. Bro, this is bullshit. This is stupid. Like, this is dumb.
In her hotel in Tanzania, and her fiance, Joe McCann, claims she blanked herself. Anyone who knows Ash knows she would never commit. We need answers now.
People on her social media looked at this relationship and saw this man as scary a long time ago. Someone says, please don't chop.
She don't have time to kill herself because she always trying to fucking find a new filter. What are you talking about?
Weeks ago, he gonna unalive you. Someone else said he is going to harm you. Get out. And I'm not gonna lie, they always say the eyes do not lie. Something about his look just did not sit right with me either. So I was picking up on which I was putting down. Now, as the family stated, this situation is currently under investigation, so we will wait for them to have the full facts.
However, I'm going to provide you with what...
So yeah, and then, dude, I ain't gonna lie, looking at her, she looked like a classy woman. Like, she looked like she could be a good woman. But then when I heard her talk and I heard the energies coming off her vibration of her voice, I'm like, oh no. I'm all too familiar with that shit. And then, but him, looking at him, his energy feels off, but I don't know him. But his energy does feel off. He do got that look in his eye. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so this the dude right here.
Breaking news, we now know new details in the tragic passing of Ashlee
He
Jenae.
cried. Look at this bitch. You guys see that? That's the
Breaking news, we now know new details in the tragic passing of Ashlee Jenae. Ashlee Robinson, who went by Ashlee Jenae on social media, and her new fiance were on vacation in Tanzania. On April 3rd, during their vacation, her boyfriend at the time proposed, becoming her fiance. Then on April 5th, Ashlee celebrated her 31st birthday. All of the photos and celebration that we have seen took place at this hotel. On April 6th, Ashlee and her fiance moved to a different hotel just north. When they arrived, Ashlee and her fiance were staying in room 25. 2 days after they arrived, they got into an altercation and hotel staff moved them apart. This was after room 24, which was directly next to the couple's bungalow, complained of the noise. Ashlee's fiance was moved to this bungalow area. Shortly after that, a hotel attendant was making their rounds for inspections and they found Ashlee looking for a phone charger and they were able to get her one. She then asked the attendant to return in about 15 minutes. When the hotel worker eventually went back to her room, the door was locked and the lights were off. Using a spare key, the attendant opened the door, and at that moment, Ashlee dropped from where she was suspended.
Yo, that's the dumbest. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. What the fuck? Yo, fuck you niggas,
that she was breathing, though unconscious. She was then rushed to a hospital, where she was then moved to another hospital.
Hold on.
complained of the noise. Ashlee's fiance was moved to this bungalow area. Shortly after that, a hotel attendant was making their rounds for inspections, and they found Ashlee looking for a phone charger, and they were able to get her one. She then asked the attendant to return in about 15 minutes. When the hotel worker eventually went back to her room, the door was locked and the lights were off. Using a spare key, the attendant opened the door, and at that moment, Ashlee dropped from where she was suspended. The attendant said when Ashlee was untied from the nook that she was breathing, though unconscious. She was then rushed to a hospital, where she was then moved to another hospital and passed away.
So yeah, they said the bitch hung herself in the closet. That's what they said. But that's also what this guy said. Her fiance, whatever the fuck his name is, he told the authorities or whoever, he said she hung herself. She got that motherfucking D'Angelo Barksdale treatment. Let's have a real conversation. Cause the whole point, like they say, when you hang yourself, the whole point is to snap your neck. Correct me if I'm wrong. It ain't, if you don't snap your neck, you're gonna be you know what I mean? It's gonna be super fucking painful. You know, but you gotta like remember, like they're in fucking Tanzania, whatever the fuck, Africa. Nigga, I ain't even never been to Africa. You know what I mean? And they said the dude was worth millions. They said he was worth millions. You know, so he probably took all his bitches over there. Respectfully. Probably took all his chicks over there to flex. You ain't never had no shit like this. You ain't never been able to feed a giraffe while we eating brunch. You ain't never had no shit like this, bitch. You know, it was just a regular day for him probably. But this was the vacation of her life. See what I'm saying? The different perspectives and shit. How bitches be like, I'm not going 50-50 with no nigga. I'm not dating no broke nigga. But to him, she's the broke nigga that she wouldn't date. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Understanding between this black woman and this white.
And fuck all that. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that taking pictures. That's why I don't fuck with that shit. Like, if I take pictures with my woman and shit, it's for me and her eyes only. That's the type of shit that I'll do. But I don't take pictures and post it on the internet. Look at us, we all happy. You ever notice that? The motherfuckers that be all up on the internet, smiley, they be murdered. You know what I'm saying? Smiley, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Every time. I don't think he's gonna get in trouble for this, bro. Now, it's a couple things that could have happened. She could have found out he was smashing other chicks and really hung herself. Or the nigga could have backdoored her. Something could have happened, argument, whatever. I already know. She a Hall of Fame fucking shit talker. I could tell. I'm quick to cut a nigga off. Damn. Damn. Can you imagine how Dr. Umar feels when he hears you talk like this? Can you imagine? Wow, what in the Dr. Umar is going on around here? Dr. Umar rolling in his grave when you talk like that, Ashlee. Dr. Umar was rubbing his hands like Birdman when he found out what happened to this poor woman. Movie Him. Oh, that's with Marlon. Is that the one with Marlon? Or he could have had her backdoored. They said there wasn't no cameras. I guess where this happened. So he could have had one of the workers, he could have had one of the workers send her to the shadow realm. They're saying that he you know, they're saying that he wasn't on camera going in a room or nothing like that. So, you know, who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows, man? We don't even know how the bitch died because they not releasing the autopsy.
Between this black woman and this white man was so intense that they had to separate them into two separate rooms.
Ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
She's out of the country with her boyfriend, and she celebrated her birthday on April 5th. She gets engaged to this said same boyfriend the same trip, her birthday trip. She's posting a lot online during this time, even texting a friend during this time, and then later found deceased on that same trip in Zanzibar. And then hearing what her mom says, I'm not over here saying that anybody did it or didn't do it, but her mom said they got into a misunderstanding. And if you remember the words of Chris Watts and Shanann Watts, he told the police that it was a misunderstanding between him and Shanann. I just hope that all possibilities are looked into, because they're saying security walked into the room and saw that she had used her dress to unalive herself.
What?
I'm saying, I feel like all possibilities are on the table, because you're going to go on a vacation and you have a birthday trip at the same time, and you get proposed to, and then you're going to take your own life. I'm putting all options on the table, but at the end of the day, like I said, I'm always going to be a girl's girl at the end of the day, and I'm praying sweet Ashlee, Jenae is justice, because nobody deserves that.
Listen, and then also, right, pay attention to the gender war the gender war propaganda going on now. Look at this dumb fuck in the comment section. It's not all men, but it's always a man. How many fucking, anybody remember that story of that fucking, the bitch, that wife or whatever, that was like putting bleach in her husband's coffee or whatever? She was poisoning the nigga every day. She was, nobody remember that shit? All of these females out here that do the same shit. I can't stand these people, bro. I can't. It's not all men, but it's always a man. Bitch, you bitches kill yourselves every day. Y'all bitches kill yourselves every day. Smoking, drinking, drugging. Let's go to picking pieces of shit to lay down with. You kill yourself every day. Nobody want to talk about that, though. It's always some NPC, you know what I mean? Zero depth, dumb fuck that's like, it's always a man that's killing women. Fucking retards, man. Right? All of these dudes that ain't shit, who are they being raised by? They're being raised by single women. So the offspring is a fucking direct reflection of the caregiver. Huh? How you gonna blame the father if the father not even there? The child is a direct reflection of you. What? I can't stand that shit. Everybody is killing everybody. Period. You know what I mean? Everybody is killing everybody. Everybody fucked up. This nigga said, hey, black men, y'all seen the playoffs tonight? Look, and then here we go. Once again, this whole division. That's why they let these stories go viral. Reasons why I won't date white men. So one person saying, this is the reason why I don't date white men. White men probably don't want nothing to do with you, first of all. It's probably not even an option for you. Then you got the other person. Men are just here to kill us. It's the fucking retarded ass peanut gallery, man. Fucking dumb fuck peanut gallery. That's what the comment section is, man. There it is. This person said, losing her lifestyle he provides could be too much for her to handle. These people are fucking narcissists. Anybody that always got the fucking camera in their fucking face and gotta fucking get validation from strangers 25 hours of the day, 8 days of the week, you have a personality disorder. It's called narcissistic personality. Your personality ain't right. You can't get right. There's something wrong with you. You're the problem. But don't nobody ever want to fucking tell a nigga that. You know why nobody fucking tell these people they the problem? Because they know those people will never say, you know what, you right. That's why. People don't even waste their time no more. They don't even want to waste their time no more. Because there's no point. When's the last time you told somebody, you have fucking issues? These are your issues and you're the problem. See, that's called being a true friend. That's called true unconditional. That's called, well, I'm not going to say, but that's called true love. When you tell a motherfucker, you're the problem. And here's why, Stephen A. voice. Not the people that's going to ignore it. Not the people that's going to be enable it, not the people that's fucked up too. So they're like, so you know, their delusion loves company. The motherfucker that says you're the problem and here's why. Stephen A. voice. But everybody, we all know how that ends. We all know how that conversation ends. Nigga, you the bad guy again. I'm the bad guy again. Right? Every time. We the bad guy again. Every fucking time. Every time. So how many people they fear? They still in them low frequencies. Oh my God. If me and him don't work out, I'm gonna be back. I might have to get a job at motherfucking Red Lobster. I might be back. Holy, I might be back in Brooklyn. I might be back in Brooklyn. And these bitches I was flexing on, they are gonna kill me. These motherfuckers I was flexing on, they gonna make YouTube videos about my fall off. I can't have that. Let's have a real conversation, bro. People really do. Dude, people really do kill themselves if they feel like they can't live up to a fucking standard of life anymore. They really do. They're like, I'd rather be dead, deceased, than be broke. Let's have a real conversation, man. Than be like y'all. Have to live like y'all. You know? So nothing is off the table. We don't know these motherfuckers. Right? He said, yeah, soft. This another victim of soft life. Right? Yeah. And if they had to separate them, if they got into a fight so bad where they had to put them in completely different areas, I think they said it was like damn near like 10 walking minutes away. They had to completely separate them.
A lot of videos on a lot of y'all giving your opinions on Ashlee, Jenae. I watched a lot of videos on a lot of y'all giving your opinions on Ashlee, Jenae, and her passing, right? And for me, I like to do my own research. Like, I like to go, for some reason, I like to dig deep. And I'm not talking about her Twitter post and what she said about black men. I'm not talking about that. I go to her Instagram, and this picture really stuck out to me. The two guys in the back. On a spiritual level, that girl had demons all around her. Then there's this picture of her and him
That nigga look
I'm not
like
sure where they are, but
that motherfucker look like he spears shit, man. That motherfucker look like he spears shit. It need to be a referee to follow this nigga around all day, man. He tell me he look like he don't spear shit.
I'm not sure where they are, but there's a woman
Knock
in
the
the back,
whole wind out you.
and I'm
Knock
looking
the
at her
whole,
and I'm like,
nigga knocked the whole wind. Knocked the whole wind out your chest, nigga.
then there's this picture
Go
of
Bird.
her and him.
Stall him out, Go Bird.
I'm not sure where they
Stall
are.
him
but
out,
there's a
Go
woman in the
Bird.
back, and I'm looking at her and I'm
Goldberg. Goldberg, why you ain't stall her out, Goldberg? God damn.
on a spiritual level.
But that is a weird picture. It's like two goofy looking, demonic looking niggas in the background.
Her and him. I'm not sure where they are, but there's a woman in the back. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, damn, it's just demons all around Ashlee.
He looked
And
demonic.
I'm not even sure if she knew.
He looked demonic as shit.
And then one of her captions on Instagram said, you know, please don't wake up or something like that. I don't want to wake up. I'm going to post it.
He looked
And
like
it's
he
like,
looked demonic as
the
shit.
warning signs were there. And I'm pretty sure they were there way before. But they were definitely there. This beautiful girl had demons all around her, jumping host to host, captured in some of these pictures. And I'm looking at these people and I'm like, man, these people look really demonic. And it's really sad what happened to her. Like, it's sad. This shouldn't happen to anybody when it comes to dating a man. So I stay away from men and I have a wife. But she didn't deserve that. Okay?
Hold on, run.
She was a
Excuse
beautiful
me,
soul, a
ma'am?
beautiful girl. She had a lot
Excuse me.
away from men and I have a
Excuse
wife.
me, ma'am?
But she didn't deserve that. Okay? She was a beautiful soul, a beautiful girl.
You
She had
don't
a
know
lot
this,
going on for
heifer?
herself. And you expect for everybody in this world to believe that she hung herself. A black
Oh my God.
woman hung herself.
Yeah.
Looking at things on a spiritual, you know.
Hold
level,
on. Now I will give you that. Black bitch not hanging herself. Respectfully. Black bitch is not hanging himself.
People look really demonic. And it's really sad what happened to her. Like, it's sad. This shouldn't happen to anybody when it comes to dating a man. So I stay away from men and I have a wife. But she didn't deserve that.
Yeah, how you know what somebody deserve? Anyway. So this is a gay bitch. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm fucking saying, man? And this is why I stay away from men because I'm fearful, because of fear. So you said fuck biology. like a female won't fucking thin line between love and hate your ass real quick. Like a female won't thin line between love and hate your ass real quick. Didn't Caitlyn Jenner murder somebody? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Caitlyn Jenner murder somebody and she was the 2015 Woman of the Year or some shit like that? In my opinion, I feel like a female will kill you faster than a man because they're ruled by emotions and niggas don't want to go to jail. Niggas do not want to go to jail. A bit like, bro, bitches go to jail, you surrounded by other bitches. It's like almost damn near a win-win. A nigga go to jail, that's hell on earth. He said, Bruce not out. Look it up. Look it up. Did Caitlyn Jenner got ran over somebody? Look it up. I'm just saying. So I get what she doing, you know, but it is very real, and yeah, on the fallen side of the game, where everything is spiritual, we're all being attacked. And that's the difference between us and them. We have the awareness, the divine awareness that gives us the ability to possess supreme discernment. Let's have a real conversation. So for somebody like me, I see it immediately. When I see the demon in their fucking eye, I'm walking away. Our relationship is over. Because I know how this ends. I'm going to fucking eradicate you. I'm going to have to end up eradicating you. Soon as you see the demon in that person's fucking eye, try to jump out their fucking face, they gotta go. You know why? Because time is on their side. Whatever that's possessing that motherfucker in front of you or around you, that you know, if you lucky enough, you know, the Most High bless you with discernment and awareness and shit like that. If you lucky enough to catch it, see, the average person, they don't even give a fuck, bro. The average person don't give a fuck, man. You know? But it's around, we're all getting attacked. On every level, every fucking day. It's a whole battlefield out here, bro. It's a whole battlefield out here. You just got the people that reconnect with their soul and they tapped in with them and they can read energies and they make a choice. That's the difference. The people on this side and the people on that side. What's in the middle is the choice. What choice do you make every fucking day to separate yourself and close them fucking doors and not give access to a motherfucker that's gonna murder you during your birthday vacation? That's the difference. Why do you keep opening your fucking door for somebody to walk up in your fucking, your, not just your physical house, but your life force field? Your life force field. That's your home, nigga. That's your home. Fuck a man-made house and shit. Fuck anything and everything man-made. A nigga in your space. That's your home. Why the fuck you opening your door for somebody that'll burn you, that'll fucking burn you the fuck down? Why? Why are you making that choice? Why? Because your spirit is weak. That's why. You got a bitch-ass, bitch-made spirit. Your spirit is weak. And niggas don't want to get up in the cosmic gym. Wasn't with me shooting in a cosmic gym. Said she wasn't with me shooting in a cosmic gym. She wasn't with me. Fuck is you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? If you wasn't so worried about taking pictures all fucking damn day and you was reconnecting with fucking God, with your highest inner self, if you wasn't so focused on the external scrying mirror, this demonic fucking device in our hand, if you wasn't so fucking possessed by whatever the fuck was looking back at you, probably would have realized, oh no. Oh no. How many times, bro, real niggas, bro, real shit, bro. How many times motherfucking spirit talk to me, bro? How many times my highest self tell me, you know, move around. Move around. Walk away. It's your soul. It's you versus you. That's this entire fucking experience. It's you versus you. But they try to convince you that it's you versus everything. It's you versus everything else. It's you versus you. To the day your fucking body fails. Fuck is you talking about? But they want you to think it's you versus this dumb motherfucker and this dumb fuck here. And now it's social media and strangers and shit. Who cares? Who cares? It's you versus you. Write down a fucking list of all your fucking fears, of everything that's keeping you stagnant, everything keeping you living the same fucking day, year after year. And slowly work through all of them things. And then that's how you master yourself. It's actually very simple, but it's always comes down to, are you willing to do the work? That's it. So if her face wasn't all up in her damn phone and she wasn't trying to distract herself, and she wasn't trying to fucking get validation from complete strangers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And so involved in this bullshit ass satanic simulation flesh world, if she was focused on her true self, her essence, and what did she bring to this world? I don't know nothing about her. An influencer. What are you influencing? Nigga, you wear nice clothes and go on vacations. What are you influencing? What's your talent? What's your gift? What do you bring to the cosmic cookout? Who are you? What do you have to offer? Don't nobody ever want to talk about what really fucking matters. They want to talk about surface level bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And this shit like pissing me off, man. You know what I mean? And this nigga talking about some Kevin Gates. She that's what I'm saying. With his fucking delusional ass. See what I'm saying? Running around with delusional motherfuckers. Birds of a feather.
How y'all doing? You know, we keeping it organic. Me and my little chocolate Easter bunny. Baby, stop playing. Baby, you going sensitive, baby. We about to get on the lick. This her car. She just came for to pick me up.
Something like, not too crazy.
She from Philly, so you know she crazy. She toxic.
She from Philly? She from Philly? She from Philly?
Something like, not too crazy.
She from Philly, so you know she crazy. She toxic. She might stab you. You might stab me in my city. You told me if I take my hands off, you gonna beat me up.
Because I'm with my hands.
I ain't gonna trouble. I love y'all. Y'all have a beautiful day.
And this nigga, that's what I'm saying. You are the company you keep. She talking about she quick to cut a nigga off. You running around with a nigga talking about some booty. Booty. Talking about eating ass and shit. Booty. Come on, man. Kevin Gates' sexuality is, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a real conversation, bro. Gun to your head. Gun to your head. You know what I'm saying? Is Kevin Gates heterosexual? Gun to your head. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Well kept. This bitch, man. That's what they do it for. They live a whole life for a caption. They design their entire life around a caption. That's what we're living in. Thank you, social media. Thank you, CIA. Thank you, DARPA. Thank you. Now we live in a world where human beings are designing their entire life around a fucking caption. She wrote, well kept. Now you well dead. This nigga said, now you'll be well preserved. This nigga said, I know a killer when I see one. To the highest bidder. And once again, I'm not even trying to talk shit, but it's like, damn, bro, these chicks, like, they claim to be, you know, bad. They all about that bad. They're stupid. They don't have that hustler mentality. They don't have it. They don't have it. You know what I'm saying? They either broke because they can't figure out a way to get money themselves, or they're a fucking slave up under a man that ain't shit. Let's have a real conversation. Fuck is you talking about?
Actually, Jenae was married or was killed by a black man. Black women will use that as an opportunity to tell
To the highest bidder.
Because if Ashlee Jenae was married or was killed by a black man, black women will use that as an opportunity to tell the whole world to stay away from us. Because we're dangerous, we're evil, we're no good, we're this, we're that. But she has been murderized by her white slave master daddy that she's been downing us on the internet for. Black women will still see it as just one individual incident. Just one incident that has nothing to do with anything. So, one thing black women will do is they will generalize black men from now till thy kingdom come. But white men are individuals. Slavery? No. It was just that white man that was a slave. Do you know how many white men were abolitionists? Right? Whatever it is, these men will get a pass. So understand this, black men. Ashlee Jenae's death, there could be 100 Ashlee Jenae's from now. There could be one every day from now till the end of the fucking year. It's not going to change anything. It will never, ever register to these women to generalize these men and see them as evil. No. It's always going to be an individual case. But when it's a black man, generalize the fuck out of all of them. All of them. And then, if a black man does the same thing to generalize, oh my God, you got issues, your mama this, your mama that, you need to go heal, you need to go this. Oh, rest in fucking preference, you bitches. If Ashlee...
What up, Jamal? What the fuck you been at, Nick? Hell you been at, Nick? This bitch said you not gold digging right. You not gold digging right.
And how let me let you hoes know something real quick. You not gold digging right. You bitches don't be gold diggers. You bitches be survivors, okay? And you bitches just be trying to survive. You don't really be gold diggers. You bitches be needy. And how I know, let me tell y'all where y'all lose the plot every time. When you dig for gold, you leave with gold. It's too many of you bitches leaving with nothing.
Damn.
Don't fucking lose the plot, okay?
Damn.
All right? Trying to be everything to a man who already got his shit together, okay? While you don't. Trying to get your shit together on the back of a man who already has his shit together.
There it is.
Okay, y'all be losing the fucking plot.
There it is.
And that's why we have situations like Ashlee.
There it is.
The fucking plot. And that's why we have situations like Ashlee Jenae, who was outside with crypto and rappers and millionaires, but her family has a fucking GoFundMe to help go figure out what happened to her body in Tanzania.
Man.
Don't lose the fucking plot, okay?
Man.
Don't lose it. Let me let you hold.
Jenae, Ashlee, where the fuck was your antennas at? Ashlee. That's what I'm saying. Running around, you just, I mean, it's like the clout, bro. They care more about the clout than they do actually being independent.
The Tanzania police are holding his passport. He is not allowed to leave the country. So there has been an update. The Tanzania police are holding his passport. He is not allowed to leave the country at this point. Joe McCann is being held in Tanzania. He is not allowed to leave the country at this point. They're saying he is not a suspect, but until everything is fully investigated, he is being kept, in Tanzania, which I am happy to hear because it's, this is very, very mysterious, and it's just so many unanswered questions. And the fact that there is an 11-hour gap or lapse from when she died until, from and then the fact that he didn't even report her death to her parents. It was the hotel that reported it. And then there is some alleged stories out that they were arguing while there and they had to be separated while on vacation. I mean, just imagine that a hotel had to get involved to separate the two of them because it was an insoluble conflict. So yeah, they're holding his passport. He's not allowed to leave the country. And I am very excited to hear that. There has been an update.
So that's what's going on with him. But I'm just pro, bro, and I know it's like, bro, like you talking to somebody, dog, it's already hard to find somebody, but then it's also the spiritual warfare. So it's like, this shit is double rigged. It's double rigged. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta find somebody that loves you. You can't be out here trying to fucking force shit. You know what I mean? Like, it don't work like that. Like, oh, you look good or whatever. You look good, I look good. Or I look good, you got money, so no. There's no foundation. Like we was talking about the other day. There's no foundation. You look good, and I got money, so let's get to what? And that's why you end up in situations like this, because that dude got money. He ain't just gonna be fucking you. If a nigga is up 10 mil, 20 mil, 100, if a nigga is up $100, he's putting his dick in another bitch. Can we have a real conversation? A nigga, man, listen, bro. It be the brokest dudes with no money that be constantly cheating on they girl. Yo, it be the brokest dudes, dusty, dirty, ain't have a haircut in who knows how long, don't even wash they motherfucking hair, and they be having girls fighting all over them. They be having girls fighting for them. It be niggas on drugs having these females be fighting for them. We live in a backwards realm. This is planet reverse, nigga. Everything here is backwards. When you're a piece of shit, bitches will be begging to have your child, to bear your seed. But then when you actually become a good dude, you can't even get a text back. Let's have a real conversation. Planet reverse. Planet reverse. Then you go and get the motherfucker. You like, shit, fuck, I'm gonna go and give me some money. Then you get the money and they still call you a lame nigga. You get dragged like you go out into the world, you get some money, and you get fucking disrespected more than the broke nigga. The broke nigga get more respect than the nigga with the money. You a lame ass nigga. I need me a YN. He ain't got no money, but he got a Draco. he ain't got a job, but he got a Draco, and he'll beat me the fuck up. He will beat my ass. You won't beat my ass. You a good nigga. You a goody two shoe. You a square. You a L7 ass nigga. Yeah, you wouldn't beat my ass. See, that's why, like, me personally, I'm glad, because I got a monster inside of me, bro. Pause. And I'm like, I judge myself on that, like being able to control your inner demons or shit like that. You know, I got so much control because it's like, bro, when you realize the matrix code, when you understand this shit is in reverse, everything is backwards, then you figured this shit out. But you still choose not, to compromise. I know everything is reversed. I know if I treat a bitch like shit, she's going to be all on my dick. But I'd still choose not to do that. And there is no real, the only reward is you feel, you feel better about yourself. But there, in the physical realm, ain't no fucking reward for that shit. Ain't no reward for being a good person. Shit is a thankless job. Okay? Sugar daddy's going wrong.
Prayers and
Sugar daddy's going wrong. What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on here? What the fuck? Hell no. Nah, man. Can we call it a buck? Black women love some white men, bro. Black women love some white men. And a lot of white men, I don't think white men love black women. I think it's like a fetish for them type shit. You know what I mean? I think they fetishize over black women, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But then again, white men been fucking black women, been fucking slaves since the beginning of America. So maybe they do. I don't know. But anytime, if a situation like this, he didn't even give a fuck. This dude don't seem like he gave a fuck.
She's dead. Her social media handle is Ashlee Jenae. Real name, Ashlee Robinson. Her fiance's name is Joe McCann. They were celebrating her 31st birthday on a trip to
If they just had a big ass argument and a confrontation so bad that they had to be split up and put into separate rooms, why in the fuck was he even at her room to find her there unresponsive? If you just gonna go to her room, what was the point of the hotel even splitting y'all up? It don't make sense. And then you just propose to this woman, and then when she dies, you go ghost on the family. No help, no updates, no nothing, and you just propose to her, trying to marry her? And when you found her, how did you know she did something to herself immediately? Because they're saying that Joe McCann was the one who found her and told the hotel staff she did something to herself. How would you know that somebody else didn't do something to her? And how shallow is that proposal if after Ashlee dies, you won't even help the family get her body back to the States? They have to put up a damn GoFundMe.
Nah, that's wild. That's wild. But we're literally like just bred, like we was a dog. We're bred to look in the mirror and hate ourselves. So that's why we're attracted to people that don't look like us, because we're assuming, okay, well, I hate myself, but if you don't look like me, then maybe you're different. Maybe I can love you. That's all that shit is. Bro, I was raised, bro. I'm going to tell you why. And, you know, I don't speak in absolutes, but I'm going to tell you why. Like, throughout my life, I just always felt like fuck black bitches. Dead ass. Like, my whole life, I just felt like fuck a black bitch on everything. They just serve me no purpose. You know what I mean? Like, first, my introduction to black bitches. Sorry ass, trifling ass fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Just treated me like I was a piece of shit. I was always the fucking bad guy. It was always, everything in life was always my fault. I'm like, I'm a fucking kid. That's my introduction to black bitches. I'm already off to a rough start. Then end up, you know, just getting shitted on, getting treated like shit by chicks that look like me. I'm like, what the fuck? That goes on, you know. Get in a relationship with a Spanish chick. She treated me better than any bitch I've ever been with at that time. Then one of my next relationships, I was fucked up about that when that ended. One of my next relationships I get with a, you know, when I'm older, I get with a black, I dated multiple black chicks in my life. You know what I mean? And they all suck. I'm not saying they don't have like good attributes about them, but overall they all sucked. And none of them were wife material at all. They were all fucking just like traumatized liars and shit. I'm just being honest. I can only speak on what I've been through. I can't speak on nobody else's experience. You know what I'm saying? They suck. They suck ass. Like bitches. The black bitches that I've known throughout my life, God is my witness. They suck ass. You know, if I give a nigga 0 stars, I can give a bitch 0 stars. Like, you know what I mean? Stay away. You know what I mean? Talking to another black chick, I thought we was locked in. At my worst, she dipped out. At my worst. And they're gonna apologize a couple years later. You know, and I appreciate the apology and shit, but it's like, that's what I'm saying. When a motherfucker needs you, like my whole life I've been let down by, you know, specifically the black bitch race. You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where I was like, and I would tell my friend, because a lot of my friends, I'm friends with a lot of different people from different cultures. And that's why I'm proud of the person that I am. I just don't hang out with black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm friends with people from different countries. Romania, Macedonia, Mexico. Like, bro, what the fuck? I'm friends with people from different whole ass countries. And a lot of times I get treated better. They're more friendly. You know what I mean? They're more genuine, authentic. People that were not born in this country, dog. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the girls I dated in my life they weren't born here. They were born outside this country. So they can understand. Like, they're like, oh yeah, it's fucked up here. The culture. There is no culture. The culture is TMZ. That's the culture of America. So a lot of times in my life, I would tell my friends from different places that they didn't grow up like me. They didn't grow up like me. Me and my boy used to go to the motherfucker. I'm snitching on myself. Me and my boy used to go to the strip club at least once a week. And we would go to the strip club, and I'd go up in there, and the white bitch or the Spanish bitch would come up to me, and the black bitches would go up to him. Cause he was Macedonian. I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Like, he was like, it's not like Arabic or nothing like that. Like, you know, but he was, I don't know how to explain it. You know, and that's how it would go. The black bitches wouldn't come up to me unless I was like her last resort. And he'd be telling me, he'd be like, I tell him, I be like, yo, I don't fuck with black bitches. Because their spirit is, American black bitches' spirit is all tore up, in shambles. Not all, but 98, 100%. Let's have a real conversation. So, you know, they fucked up. They're traumatized. And I can be empathetic to that. Like, the black woman has been getting fucked over since the beginning of time. But don't take that shit out on me, bitch. The fuck wrong with you? That's my problem. Don't take that shit. I don't care what kind of trauma is running through your DNA. I had nothing to do with that shit. I had nothing to do with it. This nigga said they stuck in the 1700s. Nigga, they stuck it. BC, nigga, like, what the fuck is you talking about? they stuck in year 0. BC. What the fuck is you talking about? Imagine Jesus was cracking black bitches and shit, man. Man, listen, bro, you have a black bitch. See, that's the thing, though. I will say this, though. Imagine Jesus was cracking a black bitch, and she was, oh, no, when the nigga was getting crucified. Oh, not my Jesus. Oh, no, not my Jesus. Oh, Lord. It hit different when a black bitch cry over you than any other bitch. It hit different, you know. It feel like they actually give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The cries of a black woman over you. You ever had a black woman cry over you before? Me neither, nigga. Me neither, nigga. I ain't never had that shit neither, nigga. I do. I need some allergies. I need some Flonase. My shit is fucked up. God damn. Southern Charisma. Are you on the female side of the game? I can't see pictures. I can't see nobody's pictures on here.
Crazy story out of Tanzania. Once again, trigger warning.
Yeah, nah, it's cause the last time I took, look at this nigga. That nigga tried to catch me lacking. That nigga could have caught me lacking fucking with y'all. That nigga could have caught me lacking. Nah, but the last time I haven't bought any allergy medicine, because the last time I used allergy medicine, I think it fucked up my sinuses. I bought some cheap shit. I was like, oh, this shit only $8. Because the Flonase is damn near $20. And I bought some cheap shit, and I think this shit gave me a fucking ear infection. Bro, it was terrible. It was terrible. And ever since then, I was like, I'm like scared to put anything in my sinuses. I'm scared to use allergy medicine. I'm scared I'm gonna fuck my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Scared I'm gonna fuck my shit up. It was one of the worst things that I ever had to fucking go through.
So many of y'all got a problem with the girl.
Why this nigga got his titty out?
So many of y'all got a problem with the girl Ashlee Jenae's family.
Why this nigga got his
her
titty out?
fiance ain't paying for it. He rich. I thought she had money. She was on a private jet. If you're not gonna go fund her, then stay out of their business. I mean, that girl done died. Y'all the main ones online talking about he killed her. So why would he give money to help them come find him, to come help them crack a case that he guilty from? I believe he did it too. So I used my spidey senses and I said, well, of course he ain't gonna answer the phone or help them get money to get to Zanzibar to crack the case, because he did it, allegedly. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Stop asking questions that's dumb, putting it all online. That's like O.J. Simpson paying for Nicole Simpson.
He know it. Both his nipples. Yo, pause, man. Yo, pause, man. Pause, man. Both this man titties is hanging out. All right, let's see how much the GoFundMe. Let's go be nosy, man. Let's go see how much the GoFundMe is. I was looking at Renee Good. Anybody remember Renee Good? Does anybody remember that bitch? They said she cleared 1.5, and that's just on one. They said she cleared $1.5 million. Ain't that a bitch? These niggas don't even remember. They don't even remember. The white bitch that got shot in the face by the police in Minneapolis, Minnesota, whatever the fuck it was. Damn. Damn. They said the goal is, I can't find the GoFundMe, but they're saying yeah, the ice bitch. They saying that she's trying to raise $50,000. They're saying that the goal is $50,000. That's how much Renee Goods was. And I think they said I don't know how much they raised. I can't see it. I can't see it. I don't know how much they raised. They can't tell me. And they're saying, why is she asking for a GoFundMe when her fiance is worth millions of dollars? But for some reason, they won't let me see her GoFundMe. I don't know why. Normally, it comes right up. I don't know. Saying that she's raised so far. They said 4 days ago she raised over $40,000. I don't know why. That's weird. That her shit doesn't just pop up. That's weird. It literally like Yahoo comes up. That's weird. So they might be suppressing her shit. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing up. So anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here, but
I wanted to talk about Ashlee Jenae. She's been all over social media. She's a lifestyle influencer, and she was found unalived in Tanzania at a resort. And this is days after her birthday and her getting engaged to Joe McCann. And he told the authorities that she committed suicide by hanging herself. And her family is rejecting the story and wants a further investigation. And of course, I'm a person, I read faces. I don't have his birthday.
Phone dead. But yeah, bro, it is what it is, man. You know, like I don't really have a. Nah, they didn't get married. They didn't get married yet. In my opinion, it was probably a situation where he had multiple females over there. Once again, what the fuck are you doing? He was real comfortable over there in Africa. Somebody said, now that I'm remembering this, somebody said the price of pussy go for $19 over there. Somebody did the whole math. Somebody did the whole math. They said for $19 you can fuck you can knock the pussy smooth the fuck out for $19 USD 19. So that means you could buy 2 human beings for $40. Okay, I don't know what in the Groupon. You know what I'm saying? So you got this guy, he's worth millions, and he's just over there tricking his ass off. Living in paradise. And I think she found out. In my opinion, I think she found out he was fucking other bitches. He was tricking. And either she killed herself, or I don't think he did it. And I don't know, my spirit just telling me, or he had somebody, he had her back door. It's as simple as that. He paid a nigga, he gave a nigga $25 USD. He give a nigga fucking, who the fuck is on a $50 bill? Is it Jackson? You give a nigga a $50 bill over there in fucking Tanzania, man. That nigga be your whole slave for the whole month. Let's have a real conversation. Bro. You know? So I think if anything, that's what happened. I think he might have just paid somebody off to go take care of that. You know? And then over there, the United States don't have, correct me if I'm wrong, but the United States don't have no jurisdiction or authority when it comes to that. That's fucking Africa, right? That's his own sovereign shit popping over there. America ain't got, the United States government ain't, man, shut the pipe down. They don't have nothing to say on that. So he really giving y'all the game, man. If you tired of the bitch you fucking with, take her on a vacation. I'm just saying. You know? But that's probably what happened, but that's what comes with the game. See, nobody's above the program. Nobody's above the game. You know? The only thing we in control of is how we choose to play it. But the reality of the game, let's have a real conversation. The reality of the game is the reality of the game. You can't change the reality of the game. Okay? So when a man has millions of dollars, he's not, unless he is an extraordinary man, unless he's a faithful, committed man, a real nigga. If he's a real nigga, that man is gonna be weak, and he gonna be putting his dick in multiple, if not dozens, of females a day. The truth is, if a female is fucking with a dude with money, with fuck you money, you're gonna be a concubine. It's as simple as that. That's the reality of the game. and you have to put your emotions in check. You have to go into that situation mentally on point. Same way, it's the same way like when a female has her own shit popping. You know, she got her own stuff going on. And then, you know, you get with her and she looking at you like, I don't need you, nigga. You gotta come into that mentally on point. You can't change the reality of that game. She'll kick your ass out, talk crazy to you, call you a brokey to your face. Let's have a real conversation. Shit, she might be fucking other. She might have a harem. You know? She might have a harem. She might have like fucking 10 Magic Mike niggas on the side. Let's have a real conversation, bro. That's why I'm just like, I'm pro struggle. Find somebody that loves you for who you are and struggle with them. Struggle with them and succeed with them. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck trying to impress somebody. Fuck trying to buy somebody love. Fuck trying to fucking get validation from strangers. Fuck you. Find to be with the person that loves you and try to figure it the fuck out. Instead of trying to keep getting, you know what I mean? Instead of getting murdered by somebody that got, you know what I mean? Instead of getting murdered over trying to live a soft life. Let's have a real conversation. Huh? This nigga here, man. That's the thing, though. You can't... Look, I never been married. I never proposed to a chick my whole life. I never got down on one knee. But it's about the principalities, Smokey. And when you make a vow, that's your honor on the line as a man. That's your honor on the line. So if you're gonna cheat on your bitch, don't put a ring on her finger. If you're gonna put your dick in other chicks, this is my, like, these are my principles. If I'm a fuck another bitch, I would never cheat on my wife. I would never be on no Tony Soprano shit. Once I put that ring on her finger, I'm not doing that. I'm doing that for her, but I'm doing it for me, and I'm doing it for my highest self. See, that's the challenge or the goal, is to remain faithful to your morals. Fuck the bitch. It's to remain faithful to your own core fundamentals. To stay truthful to being a real nigga. What is the point of going through that whole ritual just to betray it? What is the purpose of that? That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, I'm not going to buy a ring and then do this ceremony bullshit and get this shit and write on paper and all this and then turn around and like do what I could have did before all of this. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like the cartel lady. The Wi-Fi, man, listen, man. And she told that nigga, she tried to hurt that nigga, bro. See, that's the shit. She tried to kill that nigga. Yo. She tried to kill Tony with that. I've been touching myself and fantasizing about Fabio. She tried to kill that nigga. Is that real? You know what I'm saying? You know, but he didn't. He wasn't in love with her. What was her name? I forget the bitch name, man. I like sped run through every season. Start with a C, I think. But he wasn't in love with her. She was just, that was the mother of his children, and he know that he could trust her to a certain degree. Was it Connie or something? Then the bitch was going through the money. Carmela. I don't know how I could forget that shit. That ghetto ass name. Carmela. But then she saw when she went through the trash can and she was stealing the nigga money and shit. I'm like, nah, she on some bullshit, man. This one thing. All right. Fuck yourself in this with the shower head thinking about Fabio, his goofy looking ass. Fabio was a goofy looking nigga, bro. And then she was trying to fuck the priest. You remember that? She was trying to fuck the dead father. She was trying to have confession in the bedroom. Carmella ain't shit, nigga. Carmella ain't shit, bro. She probably had, I don't know. She probably had some good pussy, though. She probably had some decent pussy. But I like, she was always cooking and shit. She was always in the kitchen and shit. But that was foul. She was trying to fuck the damn priest. I'm like, damn, it's like that? It's like that? The Sopranos. I'm out here at 12:35 in the morning, bro. I was supposed to be home in bed, man. I was supposed to be in bed. It's cold as fuck out here, man. You know? But nah, it's about your cold. Every man got a cold. As much as I love this strip club. I love, nigga. The strip club is like my top 3 places. Strip club, beach, and my girl pussy. Those my favorite 3 places. 4th place, like a good restaurant like Charlie Brown. I fuck with Charlie Brown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been to that strip club. The Bada Bing. I went to that strip club before I even knew that strip club was in Sopranos. And it was a go-go bar. It's not a movie. It's a TV show, Sopranos. You ain't never heard of the Sopranos? Where you from? You from South Carolina? You listen to P.D. Pablo on your way to work? So yeah, it's about every man has a cold. That's just me, you know what I mean? But that's just what comes with the game. The dude is, like, bro, it's honestly disgusting how many females get mad at the dude, at they rich ass boyfriend or whatever situationship. They get mad at the dude cause he fucking other chicks. But it's like, that's just the game. That's just the game, man. That's just human. If we having a real conversation, that's just human nature, bro. And that fucking money, man, it doesn't change you. It brings out the person that you are, the person that you're free to be now. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you know? Man, I didn't watch Sopranos till last year. I thought it was trash until I actually watched it. I thought the shit was trash. Why? Yeah, nah, I'm not watching Oz. My mom used to watch Oz. I'm not watching this faggot ass show. Get the fuck up out of here. Ain't nobody watching no Oz, nigga. That's crazy. Imagine that shit. Get a bitch come over your crib and shit, y'all hanging out. She load up the Netflix and it's just like niggas fucking in jail. You're like, what the fuck? What? What? The fuck? And it's not like, it ain't niggas making love, nigga. It's nigga. The fuck? The fuck, nigga? Shit. It ain't no Omar Little passionate this ain't a gentle fuck here. This ain't no you know what I'm saying? It's a cell block cock. What the fuck? It's a cell block cock. Ain't nobody fucking fuck is you talking about? Hell no. Go on my mom room or some shit. She be watching Oz. I'm like, the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing here? The fuck? Here Jordan go. Here Jordan go. Leave it to Jordan, man. Leave it to Jordan, man. Leave it. I ain't even gonna comment on that shit. All I'm gonna say is, leave it to Jordan. Every time. It'll be nobody saying nothing. It don't be nobody. It don't be nobody saying nothing. Niggas be quiet. It be quiet as hell. Out of nowhere, that nigga Jordan be like, I'm a big freak. Let me out. Let me out, man. Let me out, man. Let me out, man. Nigga in the back seat talking about he a big freak. Let me out. Let me out, man. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. I'm telling you, man. Nah, I'm telling you, that nigga there, bro. That nigga there. That nigga fuck around and get banned from the happy ending spot. That motherfucker fuck around and get banned from the happy ending spot, man. Had a Chinese lady doing some shit she promised she will never do again. He in there got the Chinese lady doing shit she promised herself 10 years ago she would never do it again. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? This nigga sit up here. This nigga read the this nigga read the Kama Sutra book. You know the Kama Sutra? He read that shit like it's the newspaper. He just be sitting there at the bus stop reading the Kama Sutra book and shit. I'm a big freak. What the fuck? What's wrong with this nigga? That nigga got freaky Tourette's or some shit, man. Freak nasty nigga Tourette's. I remember I was fucking a bitch on Backpage and she was like, is there a reason why you fucking me so hard? And I was like, I paid for it. So anyway, man, you gotta know, like I said, bro, 2026, man, until infinity. It is what it is, man. Kid, if you going on a free vacation, yeah, you might die. Let's just call it what it is, man. And just just understand or overstand that every single person around you, you could end up in a game of Clue, motherfucker. Every person around you could possibly murder you. It is what the fuck it is, man. But it's not like, you don't live life in fear or nothing like that. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not trying to talk shit about her because it's not really a lot to talk shit about her about, like, other than she was clearly consumed by social media. She was clearly fucking, like, living life in an external validation, you know what I mean? Like energy, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, and it's childish. But it's like, you know, who the fuck am I to, you know, I'm not judging nobody. It is what it is. It is what it is. She just didn't have the discernment to realize, you know that it's like when your adrenaline starts, or it's like you get a wave of information, like, you know, internal information. You know what I mean? Like she just didn't get it. And there's a lot of people out here that they don't realize, like in the moment, how like this is life or death, or how serious this moment is. They don't realize the consequences and the aftermath of the moments that they're in. See, that, like me, I'm fucked up. Like I'm overly fucked up. I'm overly fucked. I can't. It's hard for me to enjoy the moment in life, which I do. I live in the moment, but it's hard for me to enjoy it and appreciate it 100%, because I'm always just like thinking about what comes next, what's coming next. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. And that's something you gotta learn. It's hard to control, but you gotta control it to the best of your abilities. He said it could be organ harvesting. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I don't. A black female hanging herself, yeah. Now, if they would have said she drank too much Hennessy and had and jumped off, you know, fell off some shit, fell, or drowned, right? They said she drank too much Hennessy and drowned to death. And okay, I mean, hey, I could see that happening. She fell off some shit, but just going in the fucking closet and hanging herself with her own dress. I mean, now we're once again, what is she gonna be? Is she gonna resurrect as Palm Beach Ashlee? Is that what we doing now? Is that what we doing? Palm Beach Ashlee? We're gonna see her in a couple of weeks? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. All of this hanging shit. How do you, man? Listen, bro. I'm telling you, I couldn't hang myself if I tried. I couldn't, and I feel like a lot of us couldn't do. I feel like a lot of us could not hang ourselves. You know what I mean? Who the fuck, like, the bitch looked up a YouTube video on how to hang yourself? Like, that's what I want to know. Because that's some shit that, like, real life shit. Like, motherfucker that's about to clap themselves or off themselves, the average person is probably going to YouTube that shit or Google it. Be like, how do I hang myself? How do I hang myself? It'll be in the search history. The fuck is you talking about? Niggas that really been through, niggas that was really in a fucked up place. Every motherfucker that's ever been in a fucked up place has Googled how to kill themselves or a certain way to kill themselves. If you ain't never Googled how to kill yourself, you ain't never been fucked up. Let's have a real conversation. All up in, you raw dogging the incognito search bar. Raw dogging it. Huh? You ain't never been fucked up if you ain't never Google how to get yourself the fuck up out of here. Let's have a real conversation. Don't nobody ever want to talk about that shit. Cause you start talking about that shit, you gonna be wearing a jacket like this all day. Hello? You gonna be wearing a jacket like this all day. Hello? Hello? Can I get some applesauce? Can I get some applesauce? Feed it to me. Feed me the applesauce. What is you talking about? They saying it was with her own dress. All right, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. Sad part is this is like rinse, wash and repeat shit. Ain't nobody gonna 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, maybe 3. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about Ashlee Jenae. Okay? Alright, unfortunately. Alright. It's low key and I say I am. You know, it can happen to me. Can we have a real Can we have the real I could die tonight, nigga. And niggas ain't gonna be checking for me. Fuck is you talking about? I could die tonight, nigga. And niggas ain't gonna be 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Niggas ain't gonna be. That's just the way it is. We are fucking bred to be mercenaries, man. It is what it is. He said some folks thought I was a sacrifice. So was it fucked up? Like if I was to get, somebody was to murder me, yeah, let it be the person that I love. Like shit, let it be the person I love. Shit, I'm down for that. If anybody gonna kill me, it better be the bitch that I'm in love with, that I'm fucking. Yeah, I'm cool with that. That'd be a dusty nigga that work at Burger King on the broiler. Fuck out of here. Yeah, let me get murdered by the person I'm in love with. Shit, that's how I'm looking at it. What is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tomorrow Monday, man. We hate Mondays over here. Fuck Mondays. On Mondays, like I hate Mondays so much that I try to reset it. I try to do something for myself. Like every Monday, I try to do something for myself to try to make me get out of that. You know what I mean? Because it's just I hate the energy, bro. And then on top of that, I went through a real bad patch 4 weeks in a row. My car broke down 3 Mondays in a row. To the point where I was like, somebody put some fucking voodoo on me or something. Somebody put some hoodoo, motherfucking black magic, all type of shit. Somebody hit me with a curse mukbang. I'm like, what the fuck is going on around here? So I'm like, yeah, fuck Mondays, bro. You know what I mean? For a minute, I was scared to leave the house on Monday, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on, man. I don't know what the hell was going on. But for a minute, I was scared. I would just be like, let me just sleep the whole day. And then I started getting fucked over on Tuesday. Nigga was just delaying the fucking bullshit, but yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. I'm up out of here.